I'm excited for this, man. This is a good one.
I can't believe
What are you drinking, by the way?
Oh, it is G Fuel. Yeah.
What are you fueling?
This G. Ain't nothing but a G thing, baby.
You're an idiot.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Independent Rewind. Our 800 subscriber episode.
800. 800. Snowman 2 zeros.
Thank you. 800
subscribers. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. We love you. We're super stoked for this to be happening. Can't say it enough, man. It's been, this last month or so has been a wild ride. We went from 700 to 800 in no time. Never expected that, because from 600 to 700 took like a year.
Yeah.
So this took like a month. So we're really excited about this. Hopefully 900 comes in no time, and then 1,000 tomorrow, right?
Yeah, right.
So we're excited for this. Thank you for helping us grow.
Money.
That's right, baby. We are the Independent Rewind. I'm Lights Out Steve Sarks.
Oh, yeah,
this is Froste, Rob Wells, and we appreciate you coming out. Please remember, we have watched this video, actually. Normally we don't watch videos.
We live this video.
But we live this video, okay? This is the 800 subscriber video, which means we are reviewing my retirement match, my last match in wrestling. We are also going to, at 900, we will release the secret link to the one video that YouTube's taken down. Off Driver 93.
Hopefully in a week's time.
Hopefully, baby. Come on, you guys got this, okay? And then at the 1,000 subscribers, we're going to get Independent Rewind tattoos on the side of our penises.
Wait, what? Dude. It's going to be a very small tattoo.
Mine's going to say IR, and then when I watch the Hoof Driver video, it'll say Independent Rewind has 1,000 subscribers. Thank you all for tuning in. We appreciate you. Guys, make sure that you send us a little 15-second clip. Let us know why you hate the Independent Rewind. We'll use you as our backdrop and our intro. And also make sure that you're sending us videos to let us know what you want to watch. With no further ado...
Hold on a second. Speaking of, let me just switch this up a minute here. We used that the other week.
That was last week.
There we go, yeah.
Yeah, you guys like this just as much, don't you?
Oh. Well, it's a little bit more professional for what we're doing.
Yeah, for what we're doing.
Yeah, right.
That's all we're professionals. Guys, this is Christmas Chaos at Superstar Wrestling. Thank you, Corey Gebhardt, for giving us a platform. At Scotland Community Center in Scotland, Pennsylvania. This is December 16th, 2023. That's Corey Gebhardt.
Are y'all ready for your next contest?
He's not ill. He's just out of shape.
Contest is your cold as ice
Is it cold as that ice can be?
Cold as ice. We have a ton of fans here, by the way. We sold like 30 tickets to this.
We're big time. Just in case you didn't know.
It's a pretty good house here. What, 120, 130 people maybe?
Yeah. And that's about all it can really fit.
Yeah, it's about all.
It's pretty small. As you can tell, by the way, that the ceiling is very low. Very low.
Yeah. I'm a much bigger fan of small buildings that you pack out rather than a big building that you don't. I love this entrance music. I've loved it since day one. There's Dr.
Murphy, who retired at this show too.
At this show, he did retire.
Look, come on, that's a curtain open. I didn't know it was open. Macho Man Randy Savage, by the way.
This is great. I love this. It's simple, and I will say, I think you could do, if you had a cricket or something, I think you could do better from the back.
You know how old this thing is?
It looks great.
It's like 9 years old.
No way.
Yeah. I only wore it a couple of times.
Okay, so let's talk about this table.
Okay. So, there's two tables outside, right? One of them is gimmicked.
We have gimmicked one of the two, not this one.
Not this
one's not gimmicked.
That one's real.
There are two big wooden tables that you'll see, because I believe I actually stepped on them.
Yes, we do.
These tables are strong enough that Rob and I stood on them together before the show. So we realized this is not going to break, right? There's no way this is going to break. So we took one of them and knocked out all the supports underneath of it for the opportunity. Logan over there getting real excited. We knocked out two of them for the opportunity to, so that maybe it would break. And we weren't even sure, because I can still stand on that bounce with no problem. So, one of the issues we had, by the way, what is the rope?
I don't know. And I looked right at it, I was like, really, man?
He could have sent somebody out here right now.
Yep. I think Bear was going to try it there. No, it's Jason Bear.
Rob in the best shape of his life.
Yeah, round.
I do love that.
By the way, you get some headband, have one, the same one I'm wearing now.
That's excellent. So, little known fact, for a little while, there was a promoter who wasn't interested in using Rob, but loved his gimmick, and I dressed up in a full black morph suit, and Rob used to let me use his gimmick. And I would come out and wrestle as Frosty.
Yeah, it's Frosty. When Rob loved
Mr. Frosty.
Mr. Frosty, yep.
Yep, and I would run his gimmick as him, and it was a lot of fun, actually. It was a ton of fun. I really wish we could have done that.
Yeah, oh man, that was great.
This music is not my normal music.
Yeah, this is our first entrance music.
This was our entrance music when we were tag team. We made that video that you're watching up above in a shed with some strobe lights and a lawnmower beside us. And we never got to use it. So this is the one and only time that music video was ever used.
It's the world premiere. I know we sold that whole part.
Well, so that was Karen's seats.
Oh, okay.
Karen and her wife.
Really good Karen.
That was Chris and Trevor wound up sitting in the back rather than taking their seats up front.
Yeah.
So like the reason there's nobody there is because they all decided like Karen and her wife bought tickets at the top. That's all my family back there. It's my beautiful wife right there. So every time that's my daughter. So every time I say, "Sup, camera girl," and then I go, "I love my wife," it's because I'm actually married and I love the crap out of my wife. She's a wonderful, beautiful woman.
Didn't like sneaking around. Alright, so this...
We made the mistake of leaving them outside all night, and it was freezing cold. It's December.
Yeah.
So these tables have dew on them, as you can see. There's condensation.
That's the one that is not gimmick.
That one is not gimmick, so I'm jumping on it to show everybody.
Jumping jacks.
That's not gimmick.
To show everybody that it's not going to break.
Yeah.
Get through it.
I can't do 10 more. I'm blown. You guys,
One shit.
I'm already blown.
You need to start checking your strap too, bud. You're all wrapped up there.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, you're just wrapped up your other segment.
Look at your package.
I know, right? It's impressive.
You want to tell the story?
So, Louis G. Rich.
God bless him.
Good
Charm
man.
City.
God
champ.
knows he's probably never going to watch this show.
Probably not.
Probably not. In a locker room full of other wrestlers, he pointed me out. I had my pants down. And he yelled, "I didn't know they made him that small." So after that, I went out and got the biggest cup I could find.
It's huge.
And wore it every time I wrestled.
It's huge. You can
Make
probably
my
fit
jump
this
look
soda
amazing.
bottle inside of it.
Probably fit two of them.
You used to be best friends. You used to have my back. We used to do this together. Last time I'm in here, you turn your back on me. You cheat so Kid Mike can take my championship.
By the way, tape. I normally do white with red.
These days, Frosty
I did
sucks.
red for me, blue for Rob, and the under wrap is pink for my kids.
See if we can see the shaking hand.
Taking our time.
Because I'm a bundle of nerves.
Taking our
Right?
time. Oh, he is. He's so. Let's see if you can see it on the camera. Watch his hand. If he was holding coffee, it would spill. You really can't tell from
Yeah, you
here,
really can't tell.
but it is shaking like crazy. Because you haven't wrestled in how long?
4 or 5 years.
Always.
That was
right
a long
in my
shot.
teeth.
Oh yeah.
Rewind that. Show that again. That was directly in my teeth. I forgot this is a longer video, so getting decent rewinds is going to be tough. This is right in my teeth.
Oh, good lord.
Nah. There's not even rope breaks. chop me, but I can't chop you.
Rob didn't have to take your scalp either.
Listen, cheap shine, right? This is simple. It's easy. We're just getting the fans involved.
We gotta work up to it, baby. That might have been a team too. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, so we'll talk about it later.
Okay.
Yeah, Rob's not good at pulling punches.
I need to break this thing.
Here we go, baby. Here we go. Ah, thumb to the eye. So every time I try to chop him, he's being a coward. Oh, we didn't get full extension on that whip.
We did not, and then I did that.
That caught you in your chin, if I remember. Big
Yep,
overhead chop.
yep.
There we go.
That
We got
called the
one.
chest.
That we got one. We got one. And he's like, nope, I'm not feeding up. I'm not feeding
I
up.
don't wanna
after
feed
that.
up.
I hit him
I'm
so hard he
bloated.
forgot the spot.
I rolled right off of you.
It was good though.
Yeah.
It was good. That really was not good for me. We're both blown. Actually, I think you looked at it and you go, I'm blown. I believe you say I'm blown.
I was like, I don't remember being this bad. I was in a lot better shape yesterday.
But the good news is we're over the opening spot. We get to take our time down slow.
Oh, yeah.
I will say I think we go too slow here.
You think?
But we got what we needed. That's a good boot to the back of the head. I don't remember.
Hey, Rob, do you remember when you booted me in the back of the
No,
head?
look, Emily loves this match. She's texting.
Awesome.
Oh, okay, so we're truck drivers. Rob found these. They go between loads, right? So between freight and a trailer. It's mostly cardboard, corrugated cardboard, but on the edges are 1x2s, right? So like actual pieces of wood. So they wind up holding up okay. They're not bad. See, so they're like, my head goes
They
through
sound
it,
pretty good, too.
but it's got a good sound, right? So that's what happens when doors are expensive as all get out, but you want to do a lot.
And I'm already setting stuff up for other things to come.
Taking our time.
I can't believe you didn't remember there was a ball settling outside the ring.
I totally forgot.
And then I'm having trouble getting out. I'm like, oh, jeez.
I know people with no knees who walk past it.
I was like, okay, I see where we're going.
So as you can see, the cardboard's in the center. The wood's on the edge, so as I ram into it, I'm just breaking the cardboard.
Oh, right in the head. I don't remember that.
I remember that. This was a lot of fun. Alright, so we're setting these up. We don't have to get back in the ring. Now, in Pennsylvania, you're not allowed to fight out in the crowd. There's like some issues with that. So we have to be, that's why the ref's telling us, like, hey, you got to get back in the ring. It's very, very important that we watch what we're doing so we don't actually hit anybody in the crowd.
Gotta lay it in on the outside for the kids.
That's right. People are right there. We got to lay it in. There's our security.
Yep. Texting.
Now this one, I think I actually hit your face off of here.
You did.
Because you have a mark on your face. Now even though, so we're going real slow, but you just keep. You got this back.
Yeah, that's in the head.
We're trying to keep the fans involved, right?
Right.
And we have to go. Here's the thing: in wrestling, you have to know. You got to know your limitations.
See me tiptoe around the boards? Did you? Yeah. That's great. Yeah.
So I'm gonna try and tackle you through these boards.
Yeah.
There's a tiny baby over there. I think she's got the baby away. And then you throw a fan in front. You grab a fan and throw him in front of me. That actually looked pretty solid. That fan, by the way, one of the 800 subscribers.
Yes.
And good friend. Good sport, too. That's one of his children, by the way, who's worried about him.
Thank you. Is he breathing?
Yeah, apparently, Corey is too.
Yeah. Just kind of kicking him.
Yeah.
We thought for sure. I can't wait for you guys to see this weekend at Arnie's show.
Yeah. Yeah.
So as you can see, I didn't hit him hard. I didn't hit him hard enough to break these. And I double stacked them, which was because I thought they were going to be super fragile. They weren't that fragile.
Rope, man.
I hate that bottom rope. Here's the thing: the bottom rope, even when it's tight, it's too low to roll underneath. When it's loose, you can't pull yourself up.
Right.
And we're not Brock Lesnar over here. I'm not hopping up on the apron. They propped him up on the outside, didn't they?
Yeah, they propped him in his chair.
Poor Rob. He's dead. Just propped up.
Propped up.
Weekend at Bernie's. Doing the old two-step tango.
Yeah.
Guys, did you guys buy shirts about the two-step tango?
I remember throwing you into this, and I was like, that looked like it might have hurt.
You see the 2x, the 1x2 or 1x4 there that I break through, and I remember saying that hurt more than I thought it would.
Yeah, and I remember you said that, and I was like, I'm not looking forward to what happens next.
Now this is a cold as ice tables match. It only ends at pinfall or submission. You can use as many tables as you want.
Yeah, that's the caveat, right? You can use as many tables.
But tables are the only legal weapons. We can't use anything else. Yeah,
and I try to kick that, and I'm like, all right,
that?
well, it's okay. Whatever. Works me into this, or just spear?
Tackled, yeah, spear tackled. He set me up. Rob was like, hey, make sure you give me the good spear here. Set that thing up to make sure you break. Don't wait for that. Here's the thing. We're both big dudes, but I have to hammer you to take you down. You're a big dude. Like, I hit you, I thought I was just going to stop. Same way with Robert on the outside. That dude has a rock solid core.
I like he's pulling over.
Thought that was it, baby. Thought that was it.
I am close. Decided to miss out on this great spot here later.
By the way, so we talk about this all the time in matches. Look how close the camera is to us.
Yeah.
I was just talking to you and you were talking to me. Mm-hmm. We didn't have to do this.
Right.
We didn't have to do that. I could just speak to you. And as long as you do it right, the camera can't hear you. Like, this is not difficult. Yeah, that's right. Plastic folding tables too.
Everybody loves a plastic folding table, right?
Steve ain't messing around.
Steve ain't messing around.
Get him, Steve. Real table.
Real table.
I do wish we would have had a variety of tables,
Yeah.
like card tables and stuff like that. That'd have been a lot of fun. But I gotta tell you, when you don't own a truck, it's hard to get a hold of tables.
Yeah.
It's hard to. Hey, there's Denise back there. Hey, Denise. And Bradley. What up, fam? It's hard to do much with this table. It's not big enough to stand on. There's nowhere to really go with it, and it's way too sturdy to break.
Yeah.
Way too
Like
sturdy.
even the elbow.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. The only thing you could have done is like get on the apron and jump off and like give me an elbow. But even then, it's you weren't going to break the table, not unless you put literally all your weight on it.
Here we go.
So we have this idea. We'll do a bump on the sturdy table, on the one that's not gimmicked, in order to show everybody how sturdy the tables are. And then we'll do another bump onto the gimmicked one. The gimmicked one will actually break, and then everybody will be excited.
I will go through it.
Yes, yes. So
And I was worried about this spot all night, because it was flipping over top of Steven through the other table, right?
He was going to take a back body drop.
Super worried.
Careful.
Let me just tell you that didn't happen. And this is why. because the table went.
My stupid laughing ass. This is, as you can see underneath of it, it still has the
seriously
braces.
sturdy, right?
I got a cut in my arm.
I had a couple cuts in my arm and my back.
All the screws and stuff went into us. So that was the table that we both stood
We're sitting there
on outside.
talking, by the way.
Oh, we're just
See me
laying there
lean over.
talking. We're laying there chit-chatting and talking. The camera can't hear us. And eventually I tell him, I'm like, you gotta get up. You did that to me. You gotta move.
I was like,
we gotta do stuff. Come on, man. Come on.
So by the way, from the other side of the ring, we just disappeared. We saw another camera angle from the other side of the ring. We did that spot and just disappeared.
Yeah, you just straight up, we just that weapon right there, the
Thank
thing
God
God's
she
holding
didn't
on
hit
the
me with
left,
it. I'd have punched her right in the mouth.
winds up ripping someone's like skull out.
Yeah.
Later in the night, he gets hit so hard. Well, you can see his skull, but it literally was like a cookie cutter of the skin and just ripped it right out. It was disgusting, blood everywhere. Not intentional.
Put him through the other one.
So I was like, all right, well, we'll just do a suplex first, right?
What'd you want me to do? Suplex you on the ground?
I wanted to suplex me, turn around, suplex me on the table.
Good fucking luck.
Oh, I
Do you know how much you weigh?
It would have been nothing. Because I was invested at that point. I had already went through the first table. I'm like, all right, the other one can't feel this bad.
Yeah, I don't think you would have broke it just from a suplex.
Oh, I would have.
Here's what I'm mad about. I'm mad that I didn't do like a leg drop off the apron. I'm mad that I didn't set that out and jump and like smash it. I should have. It was a giant missed opportunity. I'm really upset about it these days. But you know what? In the moment, it is what it is.
Now hit me with plastic table.
It's a heavy tape.
Especially when it's folded up.
It doesn't look like I'm swinging that hard, but my God, with all my it's everything I got. It's a heavy
It's
table.
everything I left.
It's what, 25 pounds maybe?
Yeah, something like that. It's a good 6 foot solid 6 foot table. It's no more now.
Oh, I told Rob, I said, I want to do an overdrive in my last match.
Yeah, he cracked my back for me.
I've never done one before. I thought it would be fun to just throw out a different move. Man, does this move go over like crap. Rob doesn't bump properly, but that's part of a miscommunication.
No blood. You hear my back? You literally hear my back.
Did you hear someone in the crowd go, "You better not"? They knew that was a terrible
I could
idea.
hear my back. It's nasty. I'm laying here, by the way. I'm like, I feel great.
Yeah, it feels really good.
No, after you crack my
Yeah.
back, it was like, I can breathe. What happened here? Second win, let's go.
Here's the thing. So we get into situations like this. I'm not actually blown. I'm trying to sell, and then I realize that like I'm overselling.
Yeah.
Right? You get to a point where you realize that like you're just kind of overselling everything, and you didn't have to do that. You could have moved a little faster and stuff. But this all comes back to like, as a kid, you watch Jeff Hardy climb a ladder, and he takes him 46 minutes.
By the way, I remember looking at turnbuckle, and I cannot, for life of me, figure out where the hell they're at.
Oh, so another fun spot. This match uses brass knucks. Rob forgot to take them out with him. I had to have the referee bring them out because brass knuckles are illegal. There, you see me talking. You can't hear me. Oh, he hits the referee with the brass knuckles.
And then hits you with the brass knuckles. And then poor Jason Bear.
Can't be disqualified because there's no ref, right?
Right.
Another referee comes in.
I caught Jason Bear with the corner of the nuts instead of the flat part, busting him wide.
Busted him wide open.
He was there 2 seconds.
Rob doesn't know how to gimmick a punch.
I did gimmick the punch, I just had my hand the wrong way.
Yeah, like this.
And I wanted to make it look real.
So he's busted open. So now Rob's a piece of crap. He's used brass knuckles.
Yep.
That's a move he never hits.
Still there.
It's just a splash in the corner, right?
Yeah, but I really can't splash with that there.
Yeah, you can't
And when I
really
start
splash.
running,
Just
it
kind
was
of
funny
attack.
because when I started running, I thought, how am I going to splash him with this?
Just hit me as hard as you can.
That's
buddy.
kind of what I did. I was like, I'll just pull him through there. So he's down for now. Oh, that's right. We got to get.
Send me another ref.
It's knocked out. It's knocked out the two
Yeah, the
referees.
two referees the whole night. They're both out. You can't see right now, by the way, as Corey's in here. Yep, there you go. By the way, he's looking at double knee replacement again.
Yeah,
And it wasn't hard to talk him into being the special guest referee.
it was not hard. But you can see him walk around. He's replaced again.
Yeah, he needs a walker. Something bigger. By the way, the referee tried to sit behind the table in the midst of all that. They were in the spot. Where's the shorts ever? Jeez, wait. Those old man shoes.
Everything about it.
And here's the payoff for the night. And I realize as I pick up this bag, it's frozen solid. Because it's been sitting in that thing.
Just one massive chunk of
Yeah,
ice.
one massive chunk of it, and I'm like, one of us has to go through this, and it's not going to feel good.
So I'm trying to get I'm pounding the mat, right, to get the fans to be like, Steve, right? To start.
But they're too worried about what's going on with his back.
They don't give a shit about a slow change.
I mean, I'm slamming it there, trying to just slam it here, slam that one there. You know.
I got up a little too soon. I should have taken a few more
Yeah,
seconds.
that's all right, because I got the back turn to
Too tired to capitalize.
that body slam again. Nope.
Can't pick you
Can't
up.
pick him up.
You should have gave me a few shots
I
there.
should have. Got me up that time. All I could see was Matt, by the way. I was like, here we go. Top of the night.
Big pop.
Oh, you don't hear me say it. Steve looks at me, he says, let's go home. When I say, take me home, baby.
What I said was, after that happened, I sat up and I said, that's it, we got him. That's what we wanted. And he said, take me home, baby. As I was dragging him, his arms are going up, there's ice everywhere. Take me home, baby.
By the way, that felt amazing later in ice.
I forgot the reason this is another 5 minutes longer is because they want
Yeah.
to take the minutes off. Yeah, no, we don't.
So there you got the win. Okay.
If I could give this an honest to God score,
Yeah, what would
I
it be?
think I'd give it a 70.
Really?
Right? I think I'd give it a 70. It's a little. It's
Yeah,
definitely,
we had our slow points.
It's a 25-minute match that could have been 15 or 20. Right?
If we'd have
I think if you'd have
moved
dropped
on.
it down to 20, right, just taking 5 minutes of kind of slow dragginess out of it, or use that 5 minutes, sped it up, and use the rest of the tables and stuff. Like, I think this could have been better, right?
I wish we'd had some stuff set up in the corner already.
Yeah, something
would've
like
sped
that.
it up a
That
little
would
more.
have for sure sped
Yeah.
it up. But yeah, I think it's a little slow. I think the slowness is the only real issue with it. I think the moves all went off, except for the one reversal whip, where we just don't get full extension on the
Yeah.
whip. But I think the moves went really well. There's no botches except for the table. The
Yeah.
DDT through the table.
And it doesn't even really look like a botch.
Doesn't
'cause
look like a botch.
It's able to botch it.
No,
I am the table for these guys.
that's right. That's right.
Matthew, where you at?
So it's this was I'd say about a 70. It could have been better, but I'm very tickled with it. This is a match that I'm proud to have gone out with, and I'm very excited to have it on camera, and for it to be with one of my best friends.
Thank you.
My top 3.
Yeah. And we're also proud to have 800 subscribers, by the way, guys.
This is awesome. It's great. Thank you for coming out of retirement for this match.
Yeah.
And then
Never
putting me
again.
into retirement, I'm never wrestling again.
I mean, it's
unless
New
you
Year.
guys pay me a lot of money.
Hold on a minute, Corey.
Listen,
Is this Corey on the phone?
who wants
He's
to pay
got
us?
an idea.
Who wants to
He's
pay us
got
to
a-
do a tickle wrestling match?
Ooh, I'll do
Because
that.
if you guys
I'll
want to pay
do
us,
that.
I'll get in a ring and we
I
will
will
do
wear
some
less
feet
gear,
tickling.
sir.
We just want the cup.
Yeah, just the
That's
cup.
it. Just the cup.
Just the cup taped on with double tape.
I'll put the singlet on, but I'll take the straps down, and we will tickle feet, baby. We will do this. All right, guys, thank you again for 800 subscribers. We appreciate you. Please make sure that you're sharing these videos. Please make sure you're subscribing to the page. Make sure you send us a little 15-minute clip. Let us know why you hate the Independent Rewind. We'll use it as an opener. And make sure you're sending us videos that we can use. If you want to be on the show, we've got some guests in the pipeline that we're trying to figure out, especially some remote guests. That we're trying to be able to get figure out how we want to do this as far as remote guests go. But we have some people that we want to get on. It's just everything takes some time. So thank you guys for tuning in. We appreciate you. We love you. Here's to 900, baby, because we are on the March to 1,000.